Hello, this is Amanda Van Heuvel doing my Module 5 extra credit for Professor DeNova's 2020 Summer Fundamentals of Physics class. Today I'm doing question number 2, which is a 60-watt light bulb is connected to a 120 volt source. What is the current running through the bulb, and at this voltage, what is the resistance of the light bulb? First, we need to find what we know. We know that power, or P, equals voltage, V, times current, or I, which is P equals V times I. And then for the second portion, for the resistance, we need from the OHMS law, voltage, V, equals current times resistance, R. And we know that the power of the light bulb here is 60 watts, and the source voltage V is 120 volts. So therefore, we need to take the equation for power, P equals V times I, and we need to rearrange it to solve for I. Here, so then when we do that, I equals power divided by voltage. And so when we plug in our values, we get 60 watts divided by 120 volts, which equals 1/2, or 0.5 amps. And then to find the resistance using the OHMS, or the OHM law, we do voltage equals current times resistance. So we need to rearrange this to find resistance, or R. So when we do that, we get R equals V divided by I, or voltage divided by current. When we plug in our values, we get 120 volts divided by our previously found amps, the 0.5 amps, we get 240 OHM. Or we could have used a different formula, which is resistance equals voltage squared divided by power. And so we know that our voltage is 120 squared divided by our power, which is 60 watts, equals 14,400 divided by 60, which also brings us to the 240 OHM, or omega.